What is up everyone, we are on day 3 on our server at the moment and we just unlocked the ranch, working the same way as for the farm in Legend of Mushroom, but instead of producing some seeds and fruits, you are producing some milk with the different cows you are parking here, let's say parking, and if you go in the forest Nexus, you have some nodes that you can upgrade. It is a bit random as for the prayer statue is in Legend of Mushroom, but you are getting a lot of different stats and this is a way to power up your account. But there is something very important to know about. If you go in the event section here, you have the calendar and you can know about the different rush events you have in the game. You have one for the Force Nexus that is starting on the 3rd day of your server. You have one for the Mount Rush event on the 4th day of your server time. This is very important, by the way, to save your red diamonds for that event, as in Legend of Mushroom. Apparently, you can double or maybe triple your stats with that event if you saved your red diamonds for that event. So don't spend your red diamonds on the summons, save them for that event on the day number 4. I'm gonna make a dedicated video to all the rush events you have in the game, so you know exactly how much resources you need to spend and for what period of time, alright? So by doing that, you will maximize your income, all right? But here today, the goal is to spend my milk at the Force Nexus to know exactly how much I can have, how much I can spend, and how much stats I can have through that content. But hey, stop! Right before continuing, guys, did you know that you could have some cashback on every purchase in game? For example, if I want to purchase that pack here, which is the biggest we currently have in the game at the moment, I would need to spend 340 euros and I would receive 71 euros in cashback that I can reuse later to buy other packs for free. If you want to start having some cashback, don't worry, it is super easy. Check the description of all my videos, scroll down, and you will find a link to download the game through the Aptoide store, which is basically the equivalent of the Play Store and the App Store, but they are taking less fees at the end and they are giving you some cashback. Once you have the game, click on the second link to download the Aptoide wallet. This is basically the application you need to start receiving some cashback. Open it, you can see your balance here, the cashback you currently have. Click on a promo code and enter the code MATE. By using that code, you are getting 5% extra cashback, and that's also a way to support my channel, so thank you so much to everyone who is considering using that. But don't forget that this is only a game, so don't spend too much, guys. You are only buying pixels, right? If you have any question about that, feel free to contact me. My ID Discord is in the description of all my videos. Okay, so back in here, let's start with the range here. First of all, I have another one unlocked here because I purchased the monthly pass you have for the ranch. So I'm unlocking another one here, and basically you have 3 buildings as in Legend of Mushroom and you can upgrade them. So the first one I recommend to purchase to upgrade is this one. So every time you're producing with the milk, every time you're whatever, I don't have the words, but when you are producing some milk with a cow, you are getting a better quantity, and this is very important. The more that you have, the faster you will have some stats and stuff like that. So here you have a daily certificates, and on this one you have a growth rate bonus. But yeah, I really recommend to go for this one first. So once it's done, you have your different tickets here. So these are the best ones. You have the different rarities that you have for the seeds in Legend of Mushroom, and basically it's gonna take more time. You can steal some milks to other players. So just open that, search for other players, and you can see if they have some that are available. So for example, this one, I'm gonna visit and I can just steal here. So it's gonna take 10 minutes. Just doing that, you're getting a bit more milk. Try to do that all the time during the day when you are available and you will find a lot of things. Okay, so here I can feed my cows, so I can accelerate the time. You have the standard feeds and you have the superior feeds. Just gonna spend these, and I suppose that I can refill that by watching some ads, but I spent to skip the ads so I can fill that directly. Alright, so I'm gonna purchase one more. Gonna and this one, I can do this one as well, and then you have the premium ones. I got only 2 for now, and you got another one. You got some more in the shop here that you can purchase. So you get 5 for 10 red diamonds. It doesn't cost a lot. I suppose that I'm going to spend at least 120 diamonds a day. I don't know if it is a lot. I don't think it is. So at least I'm getting a bit more and I can produce a bit more milk. Suppose that this is important to do that, at least at the beginning, so I can have at least a bit more points into that for that event and get a bit more rewards. What is happening this one? Okay, I'm gonna spend some more, 7 hours. Suppose that I can purchase one more. No, then it's starting to get very expensive, so I don't recommend to spend these here. So basically, I'm gonna get a bit more over time. Let's see if I can upgrade the other buildings. Daily certificates, or here growth rate bonus. So it's gonna accelerate the time, I guess. I'm gonna take this one. I will have one more certificate per day, so over time it's gonna get better. Now it's level 1 as well, and I need to wait for the other cows to produce some milk. So I have only 5,000 for now. I could spend more diamonds and get some more, but I don't want to do that. The event is just lasting one entire day, so I will adjust my spendings at the end of the day if I want to have some more rewards. But for now, I'm saving my resources for the next events. Apparently, after 8 days, you have main events in which you need to spend your resources to get more better rewards at the end. And this is more important than these short rushes, alright? So let's spend my force here and let's see what I can get. Elemental damage resistance and defense. For now, I want to concentrate on my damage first. Boss advantage. I don't know if it is increasing your damage or your defense versus bosses. I suppose your damage and defense bonus. So it is completely random, alright? You are getting some green, some blue and stuff like that. And it is a random node all the time. Defense and attack bonus. Physical damage and HP. Defense and HP. Full attack here, so this is great. This is what I'm looking for now. I don't know if it is optimal to do that, but for boss fights I can have probably a better score at the end if I increase my attack, and so better rewards. If I can upgrade my attack, my damage early in the game, I suppose that way I can have more resources if it is working the same as for Legend of Mushroom. So I'm not upgrading this one, I have a blue one which is better. Here, boss advantage and defense bonus, this is exactly the same, so I don't care. And you can level up your force nexus and get better rarities at the end. So you have the force level and the force affixes here. So the more you spend, the more the rates, alright? Elemental damage resistance and HP bonus. Here I got a blue one, elemental damage resistance, a physical damage bonus. So I'm losing some damage, but I'm only at the beginning, so I don't care for now. I have a better rarity, so I'm just gonna upgrade that. I'm getting more power. Attack bonus twice. This one is great. Physical damage res and HP bonus. This is a new one, so I'm taking that. Elemental damage bonus and attack bonus. Let's take that. And by the way, I just figured out that I have no sound on the game, so it could be better if I had at least a bit more sound for the video. And I suppose that if I remember, I need to increase a bit that sound. Now it should be better. Let me know in the comments. I will watch my video, so I will adjust that for the next one, whatever. A purple already. Attack bonus plus 0.12%. And physical damage resistance. Elemental damage bonus and defense. Okay, so I already have all my nodes, so this is something great. A physical damage res and HP bonus. That's a purple instead of a green one, so I'm getting more power on my character. I'm gonna equip this one as well. Physical damage res and defense. Attack bonus. That's a green, but attack bonus and defense bonus. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna equip this one instead. As I said, I want to go for some attack first. Oh, my first orange. And it's giving to me some attack. 0.43% and elemental damage bonus as well. So this one is cool. I want some more. Elemental damage bonus, attack bonus. Well, I was asking for more and I had some more already. So this is great. Keep going. Look at that. Another attack bonus. Very nice. This is only the beginnings, but I suppose that having these bonuses is pretty nice. The same amount of attack bonus, and I have physical bonus as well. I don't even know if my creatures, if my Monmates are dealing a lot of physical damage. But whatever. Physical damage, HP bonus, no thank you. Physical damage and attack bonus, 0.77%. Way better. Alright, I'm taking that. Attack bonus, defense bonus, better than before. Oh, orange. Attack bonus, 0.45 and defense. Of course, I'm taking this one instead of the other one. Defense bonus and attack, almost 1% here. I'm taking that. HP and defense, way better. I'm losing just a bit of attacks, but the defense stats are pretty good instead. Elemental damage, no. I'm sticking with my attack. Physical damage and attack bonus, I'm taking that. Attack bonus, no, I'm losing some stats. Force, level 6 already. So now I can have some yellows, a 3% chance. And for the affixes, I can have some yellows as well. I don't know what is the difference between these. The quality of the node and the quality of the substats, I guess. Physical damage, defense, no thank you. Defense and attack, better than before. Elemental damage bonus and defense. Alright, I'm losing a bit of attack, it's okay, I guess. Physical damage bonus and defense bonus. Alright, I'm losing a bit of attack one more time, but the stats are better in my opinion. Defense, defense bonus, no thank you. I prefer sticking with the attack here. Boss advantage and defense bonus, no thank you. No thank you. Double defense bonus, but a huge defense bonus here, so I'm changing that. Losing a bit of damage, it's alright, I can accept that. HP bonus and defense. No thank you. I prefer sticking with the damage. Physical damage res and defense bonus, no thank you. And I am liking milk at the moment, so now I need to wait, and over time during the day, my cows are gonna produce a bit more milk. I'm saving my red diamonds for now. Maybe I'm gonna spend a bit more red diamonds a bit later, but I want to save most of my red diamonds for what I told you. And you have some packs, of course, if you want to purchase some more. This is probably what they are planning to do at the end, because you have a lot of spenders here on that server. Look at that, already 55,000, and look at the power difference. I have 1 million, 3 million here, 5 million there, another 1 million, 2 million, 1 million here. So yeah, I'm gonna stick here, and basically you have some quests to complete. You need to spend 4,000 to complete. No, you need to spend in total 20,000 and you need to acquire that. This is important. On the first 2 days, you have 2 events. You need to purge the campaign and you need to purge the tower, the infinite tower. And if you can purge them, you can do that for free, by the way. You don't need to spend anything. You can get 2 of these and 4 in total for the 2 events. And with these, normally you have the shop here and you can purchase that purple item here. And by purchasing that, you can basically go here, gear, click on your mount and get another mount. You can purchase this one, the purple one. You have... where are the others? You have this one, the green one, and you have the rock one. They are giving you some stats, so this is great to do that as soon as possible. And you have other things that I'm purchasing at the moment. Event calendar, I'm going back here. You have go participate, go in the shop, different rarities as well for the mount. So now I'm going to try to get this one and then this one. Okay? And the top players are getting some of these, and the first days is gonna be very hard to get at the top of the events, but if you are saving your resources over time, as in Legend of Mushroom, you can obtain some and get that premium mount over time. Alright? So let me know what you think about that in the comment, guys. Have a really nice day. That was Aptoide. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye bye.